Welcome back, and it's rebooting again. This is its second reboot. Now, basically, what it's going to do is prepare the system for booting up for the first time. See, it's preparing the computer for first use with Windows 7, and then after this, it's gonna reboot a third time, and then we can finally use Windows after that. So, that didn't take very long, evidently. So, I'm gonna say this is my PC. Yeah, I will indeed type a password. Okay, I'm not gonna give that away. Blah 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 blah. There, that's a much better password. Type a password hint. Whatever. Product key. I highly recommend you put this in, but we are not going to do this right now. We will use recommended settings. We do not live in Pacific time. We live in Mountain time. Well, at least I live in Mountain time. So whatever time zone you live in, you're going to want to correct this. And it's even syncing with the host machine's clock, which is nice. Now, if you have no operating system on your computer and you insert a DVD and such, it should automatically boot the DVD when you power it on. If not, then when it boots up and it prompts you to press either delete or F12 or whatever, you're going to rapidly spam F12 or whatever key it says to choose a one-time boot device, and you're going to want to choose CD or DVD. So right now we are actually booting into Windows 7, it looks like. But yeah, the setup restarts 2 or 3 times before you're actually able to use Windows 7. And we are actually going to be able to do that in just a moment. So, hold on a moment, it's going to boot. And it'll be done in a moment. I'm just checking on some things while we wait. Don't mean to be boring, and it appears Windows 7 has booted. Did not decide to make any sound, however. Oh, it is making noise, listen. Very nice. However, as you can see, we want our guest editions, because this is a virtual machine and that's what we're going to want to do. What's, AMD 64. Yes. This is the one we want, in particular. Experimental. Let's forget about that. Who honestly even needs DirectDD? At least right now. Let's install our guest editions, and then we may be prompted to reboot this. If you are using a physical install, like you're just installing an operating system onto your actual hard drive of your actual machine, you will not need to do this. This is only if you're using VirtualBox for a virtual machine. The reason I'm doing this is because I am in fact running a virtual machine in VirtualBox, because I do not have a capture card, so I cannot capture the physical machine. So yeah. Right now it's rebooting because we installed VMware stuff. But hey, aside from the VMware, I mean not VMware, I mean VirtualBox guest editions, aside from that, you're pretty much done if you've installed it on your physical machine, or if you've installed it physically. And of course, on your real machine, hopefully you have a way bigger hard drive than what is on this virtual machine. This virtual machine has a 40 gigabyte hard drive. I didn't need it to be very big because I don't need to put very much on it. But of course you'll want a rather large hard drive. I recommend a 1 to 2 terabyte drive for your machine. So you may definitely want to do that. I have a password for this virtual machine, which is nice. And now we are booted. I'm not quite sure how to put this in full screen. I'll figure it out in a moment. Oh, it's host F, okay. Yeah, no, don't show the message again. Now we're in full screen on our virtual machine. Woo, it's so beautiful! What I'm wondering is, can you even tell this is virtual machine? I mean, look at that. It runs flawlessly, pretty much. It's our full monitor's resolution, which is 1920 by 1080. Of course, this video will be 1080p in that case. Woo! This is amazing! And, of course, for right now, we are going to mess around with some themes. There's some beautiful themes. Of course, you can do this if you want. But, of course, it's not really important to the video. I'm just going to try it out. So, while I'm doing this, I can just get out of full screen, and we'll be ending this recording. Thank you very much.